Alrighty then, it is time to go visit the Morcons. The Morcans. This group of people with kind of quasi-apocalyptic raider vibes. Who kind of seem like they might be a religious offshoot of, like, the outlaw philosophy, but we'll see. Oh god, why did the camera switch shoulders on me? There we go. Now it's on the right shoulder. Now I'm on the left. Not sure how I did that, but it seems like the camera can kind of shift positions somehow, depending on, like, if you change your movement slightly. Oh, there's another thing. This is an adult critter. Look at that. Yo, stay away. This is my kill. They stole my kill. That's kind of terrifying, though. I did not expect that to happen, for these things to be aggressively mobile. They're like robots. Here you go. See, now I'm on the left. Camera's on the left. I don't know why or how, but I'm on the left. And we're slowly to the middle. Alright. Press V to turn on your light. Wow. I'm just now getting this tutorial. I've been doing that this whole time. Mission complete. Nothing to lose. What was that quest? That's a visit. Just the Morcans? Nothing to lose. It's just to find a large settlement of humans. So I guess I could have completed that. I went to the Berserkers first. What is this building, and why does it exist like this? I mean, it looks like we're entering, like, the gate to Mount Doom or something. Mordor. Like, the Morcans built this ridiculous, ostentatious-looking, angry-looking demon face gate, but did they also build all of this interior structure, or is this some sort of weird existing, like, mining facility that they converted into a cathedral? These tanks up here, they got bones hanging down from them. They don't look like engine turbines. Or like a airplane. Oops, didn't mean to shoot that. Alright, let's see what happens. I did do a hard save, right? Right before Morcans? Yep. Alright. Someone's gonna talk to me. Oh, hello.
Stop!
Stop!
You're standing in front of the holy grotto of Ravak, the god of oblivion. What's your business here?
He's got a hip bone, a spinal, a shoulder blade on his chest. Holy, it's a hole. You know that, right? No, that's a joke. I would like to come inside.
I want to come inside.
Let in a stranger? Don't make me laugh.
You should advise, nothing more. You're a stranger. Why should we let you in? Do you know what awaits you in here?
Well, there's a
No
person.
easy life. We're Morcons. Our life is hard. Work is our way.
Work and pain.
That's two of my least favorite things. I don't want to be doing any of that.
What kind of work?
Anything that needs to be done.
What if I say no?
Work for you? No.
No.
Then stop wasting my time.
Okay, bye. I'm just kidding. I'll play along.
What do you want?
Why even ask him? He's already been turned away.
Just doing my job. You can only pass once I'm sure of your intentions. Do you agree to abide by our rules and make your contribution in the honor of Ravak?
They want me to pay money? Like a tithe? No.
No.
Then stop wasting my time.
How many times? What? This random guy is like going crazy. What is he doing? Like he wants to leave, but then he is suddenly compelled by an invisible puppeteer to turn around and stay in the confines of the Morkan Sanctuary. Now he's doing like some kind of weird dance. This is like a new age mumblecore dance move. Oh, okay. Bye.
What do you want? You can only pass... Do you...
No. What happens if I shoot him? Let's go, Kaya. We're gonna shoot Dimitri in the face.
Get over here!
Destruction increased slightly.
Get over here!
I tried to counter parry, and instead of doing it, I died. Stop. It's a hole, you know that, right?
Holy?
The grotto.
It's a hole. You know that, right?
Watch your tongue, boy. Or should I cut it out?
Ease up, okay? He doesn't know the rules. Let's start again. What do you want here? Answer or leave?
I want opportunity to buy and sell goods and get some trainers. Skill trainers.
I want to come inside.
Let in a stranger? Don't make me laugh.
You should advise, nothing more. You're a stranger. Why should we let you in? Do you know what awaits you in here? No easy life. We're Morcons. Our life is hard. Work is our way.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of hard work, apparently.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
Easy to say, harder to prove. Understand this. If you enter and we don't like what you do, you will not leave.
I don't like the sound of that. Okay, bye.
In that case, I'll leave.
Yeah, do so.
And never come back.
I really am not getting a good impression from these guys.
Why?
Yes.
Good. You may
Destruction
pass.
decreased.
Do you really intend to let him pass? What is wrong with you?
That's not your decision to make.
Bring him to Khan. He should decide.
Good idea. You stay beside me, got it? Follow me.
Okay, so why does agreeing to pay the tithe lower my
Okay,
destruction?
I don't think Marat can hear us anymore. Which means no more pointless bickering. I'm not taking you to Khan. I only said that to shut Marat up. I'm Dimitri, by the way. Now listen, if you really want to stay here, there's a few things you should know.
That wasn't what you said earlier.
You can thank Marat for that.
Why do we not like
The law
Marat?
says there has to be 2 of us on guard at the gate. Marat's a hardline resistor, which means I had to act like one too, or that asshole would denounce me.
Vicious
So
cretin.
you're not a resistor.
Right. But I act like one when I have to so I can keep my position. One more thing. Before you meet Khan, you need to know a few things about us.
Can you explain what a resistor is?
Such as?
Such as it's a fucking bad idea for you to run around on your own down here.
That's why I got Kaya.
If someone doesn't tell you the rules, then you will get in serious trouble. So that's what I'm gonna do. Khan can wait. Come on then.
Oh, what?
See that big passageway up ahead? One level below us? Behind it is Ravok's cathedral and the Blood Cistern. Only the
Blood
higher-ups are
Cistern.
allowed to pay homage there to Ravok and his eternal oblivion.
Was he talking about that passage or some other passage?
You shouldn't even try to get to the cathedral. If you want in, you'll have to join us, or make one hell of an impression on Khan. Let's move on. Still lots to see.
What?
We're just about to enter the
What's-
war district. That's where we poachers have our cages for bringing new recruits into Morcon society. You joined up voluntarily. Otherwise, you'd probably be in there with the prisoners. Besides the cages, there's also the arena. You can see that later.
What's the cathedral that you told me not to go into? I feel like he's giving me a tour of the place, but they're being extremely vague about what's where. Is that a gate that he was referring to earlier? Down there? That looks like a thingy. A blue thingy. A bag of Elexit. I would very much like to grab that. Okay, well I guess I should follow Dimitri, not go wandering too far off. Ivica. Morkan. Victor.
Keep up the pace.
So Victor's armor looks kind of insane. Might join just to get that armor. Oh,
Put
God.
your weapon away.
Yeah.
Not so dumb after all.
This place is just like miserable
Watch
looking.
out for the guards. Not all of them are happy to let you go from one district to another. So just watch yourself, okay?
Should I have been like really paying attention to what the rules were? Am I gonna get in trouble for doing something like not like if I try to go into the cathedral or whatever?
You'd have put me in a cage if I hadn't come here voluntarily?
That was in the last
We
conversation.
need new blood, and you look like a good prospect. So yeah, that might have happened.
I look like a good
I used to
prospect.
work at the cages myself. So come on, I'll show you where I used to work. As a
You-
non-Morcon, this must seem strange to you.
Have you not heard of me?
Yeah, a little.
I'm the Beast of
If you
Zakor.
lose a worker, then that endangers the balance.
I am
we
a
have
myth
to keep our
and a
numbers up
legend.
to help us survive. We get these new recruits, teach them all about our way of life, and make them into new Morcons. It's a good life here in the grotto, better than anything outside. So our recruits are safer here, and soon forget about their old lives. But I've said too much.
What do you mean there's nothing?
I can't change that. You should know better than anyone that Ghosta puts a price on everything.
That's why I sent you to him.
He never makes exceptions, not even for me. You think he even cares if the prisoners live or die? Maybe he's right. Why should you care what happens to them?
Forgotten what's at stake, have you?
Then ask the distributor.
I did. No luck.
Then I can't help you either. Just keep my name out of this in the future, you hear?
Keep the name Morcon out of it. Okay, so like this is where they forcibly recruit acolytes into their crazy religion by imprisoning them and forcing them into like this servitude until they mentally break and become willing servants. Everything about this faction just rubs me the wrong way.
People were obviously very highly advanced back then.
Okay, so this... We're acknowledging that this is some old world structure. I'm gonna assume that these barbaric cages hanging from the ceiling were not part of this building's original intentions. What the... There's an invisible wall. I think there is a collision mesh dangling down from this spiked... brazier? What do you call this little, like, flaming pot? Oh, they're dead. That's a berserker. That's some random guy. This is, guy looks kinda hip, but he's dead.
No, not now.
I have things to do.
What do you have to do? You got nothing to do.
Come back in a few hours.
Not now.
Not now.
Start. Oh, you look like you're about to be beheaded. Like this is some kind of execution pose.
Can't you see I'm busy?
That's gotta be murder on your knees. And your back. Being hunched over like that. There is a black hole in this pile of hay.
Damn it. Everyone's so focused on their petty little problems. Endless feuds with their neighbors. It's all they care about. If they don't prepare for the coming onslaught soon, they'll be wiped out.
Okay.
I can't right now.
Can I talk to this guy who looks like a merchant?
May oblivion find you. It's
Alejej?
not often that strangers visit the cages.
Alejej?
Do yourself a favor.
Aleje?
Come back later, huh? Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm a little busy here.
How do you pronounce this? Alexej. Aleje. I'm gonna look around behind your bar. Behind your counter. Then I'm gonna steal all your stuff. Oh,
You have no business here. This
I
is
have-
for the best, believe me.
I have
Smart move.
all of the business. You?
You got back problems?
Yoink. Yo, steal.
You have no business here.
Prisoner 13 had to be disciplined with 30 strokes of the pain stick. Reason, disobedience, and boredom. Number 35, male, small, weak build, former outlaw. And 36 is male, big and strong, middle-aged, captive past Ignodon. Took all the valuables. Ooh, 0815. 0815. I'll have to remember
I'll
that.
chop your hands off!
Did you see me? I'm leaving. I guess they saw me. Somehow they saw me. Oh, 0815.
You better
This
get
is
out
for
of
the best,
here.
believe me. You have no business
I wanted to
here.
steal the Elex.
Smart move.
Oh god.
You better get out.
You have
Smart move.
This is for the best, believe me. You have no business here.
Oh,
Better get out of
0815.
here. Now.
Smart move. out of here.
Man.
Not now.
Are you deaf?
This
Get
is for the
lost,
best, believe
or
me.
you'll regret it.
You have no business. This is for the
better-
best, believe me.
Smart move.
0815.
What are you doing sneaking around here?
Well, I'm apparently not sneaking under this
Walking upright's hard for you, huh?
ventilation duct. Oh god.
You got back problems?
I'm not in the restricted zone right now. Oh. See, this is where shimmying would be nice. But I can't shimmy. Now I'm in the restricted zone. Hey oh.
You have no business here.
Now they see me, right?
Better get out of here now.
Damaged war axe.
That's it. There'll be no further warnings.
Alright. I'll come back. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out!
I'll get you.
Is everyone aggro?
Get over here.
Yo! Axe steel.
You have no business here.
I'm in.
Alright, so now
Better get outta
I
here,
cracked
now.
the safe, now I need to leave,
This
so
is
that
for the
way
best, believe me.
he resets, and then I can rush in there, and maybe I can grab it before he gets in sight range. Not while I'm being
Get outta here.
attacked.
Smart move.
Alright. Not while I'm being
You have no
attacked.
business here.
I've been consistently able to get close enough to hack it. But now I can't. Now that it's open, I can't do it.
Better get out of here.
Stop looking at me.
Smart move.
Smart move.
Not now.
Alright,
no
fine,
business.
fine,
This is for the
fine,
best, believe me.
fine.
You really abduct people and put them into cages?
It's not as bad as it sounds, honest. Lots of the people we bring here don't get that we're just trying to save them, but they all see the truth eventually. Trust me, it's kept us going for over 100 years. We survived the impact. We survived decades of isolation and wars. We'll survive whatever these strange towers mean. You'll see. The path of the Morcons is the only true path.
Can I fight in the arena too?
Even though you're not a Morcon, you mean? It's very unusual, but the arena master is just over there. We can go ask him. Even if they say yes, do me a favor and don't do it now. We haven't got the time. If you get killed in the arena, I'll have to explain it to Khan somehow. I'll wait here for you.
You're gonna wait here? Where are you? What? Nothing this guy says makes sense. You're gonna wait here?
I don't think you fought in the arena yet.
It's true, but my will is unbroken. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, but are you ready?
I have Serena's blessing, and Ravok is on my side.
Huh. And you think that's enough? Good luck.
I'll wipe the floor with those animals.
You have strong lungs. We'll see what's left of them once the beasts are done with you.
You know what? This guy
things to do.
This guy sounds like Crispin Freeman?
I have things to do.
Crispin Freeman,
I have
I
things
think,
to do.
is the guy's name. The voice actor for Nameless Hero in Gothic 3.
I have things to do. I have things to do.
If you're watching this, oh god. What happened?
That'll teach you to talk back to me. Well, look what we have here. Just in time for our little party. Looks like this one's finished. But I'm not. So what do you think? Want to take his place?
Why does she sound so different?
I see you haven't changed.
Can't say the same about you, idiot. Still wasting your life in that shithole?
Not anymore. A lot's happened since then. What are you doing here anyway? Thought you were with the outlaws.
Used to be. I'm done with those assholes. Berserkers are in charge at the fort now. To hell with that. Then there's Baxter up at the crater. Fucker wanted me to work my way up from the bottom. You believe that? My own people. Figure I might as well hang out with the crazies here.
You remember that character, like, Iron Rose or something? The Iron Maiden. She was like she was in Elex 1. She, like, looked over the prison cell in the fort. There's a couple quests with her, and that's kind of what new Nasty voice reminds me of. I could be misremembering what that Iron Rose or Iron Maiden character's voice sounded like, but now Nasty sounds like some sort of someone who's been like smoking 20 packs of cigarettes a day for the last several years. Her voice got a lot deeper, a lot rougher. So instead of being like a relatively young and feisty, angry, just person, whatever, now she just sounds like some kind of... I don't even know what she sounds like. She just sounds very different.
What about your brother? Still in touch with him?
Logan? Screw him. Ever since the Berserkers kicked him off the throne, he's just another asshole. Hangs around the coast these days. Still acting like he's a duke, though. Murder, robbery, the huge. Who cares? I have other plans.
Looks like you got a good thing going.
Hey, they're a bunch of violent psychos. Of course they love me. You know how it is. We both know how to land on our feet.
Flashback! Oh. What the hell happened? My game minimized to the desktop for some unknown reason. Like Steam logged me out.
Still hanging out with that little tramp?
Look who's talking.
Heard you two had a kid.
Yeah, it's been, interesting.
Yeah, that's one word for it, I guess.
Whatever. None of my business.
So we flash back to a thing that has never happened in my playthroughs. Like, why are the graphics so flickery? But I was always a fan of Nasty. Kaya had like the more interesting story with her quest to like figure out what's going on with the Elex deposits and how she had that kind of special bond with the Elex, and also like her plans with Thorold and the mana, and then getting kidnapped by not Zardos but Zardam. Whereas all Nasty really had going on was Ulbricht's big offensive, where she really didn't do anything. And then her side quest to cure her of her terminal disease. But Nasty was just a bundle of sunshine and joy. And I loved her personality in the first game. So I always romanced her. But in the interim, between games, apparently, I romanced Kaya and had a kid with her, so whatever.
Like what?
The Morcons might be crazy, but at least they get right to it. Something needs doing, they get it done. No
Good.
fucking around.
What is happening?
Sounds like the perfect match.
Not the smartest bunch, though. Could be taking over the world, but they'd rather hide down here. You ask me, they should have climbed out of this hole a long time ago. It's like they're scared shitless of everyone out there.
What do you mean?
What they need is an emissary. Someone to tell the other factions how it's gonna be.
Since when do you care about other people?
I used to care about you, didn't I, asshole? Or have you forgotten already?
Flashback. Bulbrick's big offensive.
Anyway, things have changed. It's a whole new game.
What kind of game?
You been out there lately? There's giant towers all over the place. War, plagues, all kinds of shit. Of course, the Morcons have no idea what's going on. The odd vandal comes back from a raid with a scrap of information. It's not enough. We have to start talking to the other factions. Either that or we get slaughtered.
I need people I can trust. I could really use someone like you.
Are you kidding me? I'm listening.
Renegades and anyone willing to fight the invaders in their towers are gathering at the Bastion of Caracas.
Yeah, I heard. Why do you think I was telling you my plans? But first, you'd have to do something for me.
What?
I help you with your crazy plan. You help me with mine.
Careful, Jax.
Uh-huh. And just how much trouble am I getting into?
No big deal. Just the other factions... well, they kinda have issues with me.
Wow. Really?
See what I mean? I need someone who knows how these assholes think. Someone who can get me in the door with them and have my back if things go south.
I don't believe this. You want to be the Morcon emissary? Open up diplomatic relations with the other factions?
You think I'm just good for ripping out throats. This is about survival, man. Morcons know how to kill, but they don't have the brains for negotiation. Someone's gotta step up. Might as well be me.
Yeah, but I mean...
What?
Well,
What?
rude, aggressive, and never see anyone else's point of view.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck you.
Not exactly the best qualities for a diplomat.
You wouldn't know diplomacy if it spit in your face. Are you Mr. Self-Control now? More like Mr. Fuck the entire world. You think a punch to the face is a fucking icebreaker.
Okay, point taken.
Damn right, so don't go lecturing me.
Okay then. I help you with your diplomatic mission. You join the fight at the Bastion.
I don't believe this.
Deal. And you can keep that mouth of yours shut. That's part of the deal too.
We'll see about that.
I does not like that
Okay,
at
let's
all.
see what group of freaks you put together at the Bastion.
Are we going now?
I bet it's a big old bunch of losers, drunks, and deadbeats.
You'll fit right in.
There's really hardly anyone
Guess
there.
I'll be seeing you.
Okay, what? She's gone?
And quit staring at my ass.
Well, now that you have mentioned it.
Suck.
Stop doing that. Alright, I was Google searching what the hell was going on during that conversation. I'm told that lowering the render range may fix the flickering graphics in this area. Alright, let's stare at her ass.
What is it?
Oh my god.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
That is completely inappropriate. So anyway, like I was saying before, this whole random cutscene with Nasty happened. I was talking to some guy who sounded a lot like the voice actor who played Nameless Hero in Gothic 3. And so if you're watching this on YouTube, you might want to rewind to that conversation and listen to it a little more closely. So the people that were talking here are now gone. Dimitri is still waiting. He wanted me to talk to an arena guy. Is this... Oh, you're an arms dealer. Dude, you look messed up.
May you find oblivion. Weapons, ammunition, whatever you need. We stock them all.
This guy is, like, serene as hell.
Show me what you got.
No.
No.
Strangers get nothing from me.
Alright then. What happens if I loot the chest? It's an easy lock.
Have you lost your mind?
I don't like this. Damaged rail hammer, that's pretty good. Now, there's not a thing telling me I'm stealing it, but I must be stealing this stuff, right? I'm gonna get aggroed as soon as I do this.
Damn thief!
Now Kaya goes berserk on him. But this is like the same lockpicking minigame as what was in Risen 1, Risen 2. I don't even remember what Elex was. Did Elex use this same system? I can't believe I can't remember, but the way it looks is just... It looks really crude. What is this? Grenades? Buckshot. Shoot gun shells. What's up, Attila? Let's have a chat. But first, I want to look at what this is. Like a... Looks a lot like a Mind Flayer from Demon Souls. Those, like, patrolling lantern guards in 3-1 Tower of Latria. What kind of books has he got? Some kind of, like, zombie thing. And then he's got...
What the hell were they thinking?
I don't know. Not sure what either of those are supposed to be referencing. That one on the right looks kind of like a Skyrim, like a dragon archstone, but I'm not totally sure if that's what that's supposed to be. And for some reason, the one in the middle reminds me of, like, the... Okay, never mind. That's like a house. Something proofing your org. Your home.
Look at this. I don't believe it. An outsider in our grotto? I don't know about that. It's true, is it not? The world out there really has lost its reason.
Do you not get out much?
Bet you've come a long way.
Do your people not get out much?
What are you doing here?
It's my job to test anyone who wants to leave the grotto.
Oh.
Test?
Most of them have never been to the surface. Not like you have.
What?
Gotta make sure they're ready for the dangers out there. That's what the arena's for.
And they fight there against your prisoners?
What? No. The prisoners are all to be new followers of Ravak. We use creatures in the arena. Anyone who beats them gets to leave the grotto.
And if they fail?
Then they stay here, where it's safer for them. That's assuming the creatures don't kill them, of course. Which is what happens most of the time. So what are you doing here?
What?
Dimitri told me about the arena.
He should be keeping watch, not telling damn stories. It's me who decides who fights in the arena. You don't need your skills tested, though. You came from outside. You already know the dangers.
Good, so I can leave when I want,
So,
right?
Why should I let you fight?
I just want to talk.
Is there a prize?
If you want to win shards, then this isn't the place for you.
What about a cool
The
weapon?
arena isn't for entertainment. If that's what you're looking for, go find Ghosta in the cellar. He also cares nothing for honor or glory.
So in the arena you can't win anything?
You win experience and respect. Also, you can keep the possessions of the fallen. We waste nothing here. But we have no fights happening right now. Not enough creatures. Venya's people usually catch the beasts. But they must be having problems since they haven't brought us any new ones. Come back later if you want to know more. Dimitri must be waiting for you. And I hate to leave the gate unguarded. May Ravak be with you.
This guy gonna look at me? Nope. Steel potion, steel bag of Elexit. Take. Ew. What?
Damn thief!
He looked at me. He saw me. Well, I can't steal the goblet. I guess I am in his field of view over here. Yep.
Damn thief!
Just barely, it seems. But maybe... Oh, nope. Don't grab onto the light, Jax. You imbecile. Nah, if he sees me up there, he's gonna see me down here. Maybe not. I'll try.
Have you lost your mind?
Nope. I'm leaving. Ravak's commandment. Destroy the heretics. Wipe them out. Wage on them a war of enlightenment. Is this the arena? Alright, now is this what low render distance does? These like torches just popping in and out of existence. Let me try going up to medium. Where is it? Low, medium. Let me see. Okay, it's well, not as bad. We'll see if I still get flickering black textures or not. So somebody named Venya and her crew, or his crew, I don't know, rounds up creatures to fight, and they ain't got no creatures to fight. I'm just gonna take all this. These gates do not open. Oh. I assume that works the gate behind me. Surely this is where you actually fight in a cage. You can't just jetpack out to safety. Oh, there's a person. Are you a Morkan? No, you're Venya.
Hey there.
Sorry,
Her boobs
I
are
have
shiny.
things to do. The cages won't inspect themselves. Nothing worse than the beasts getting out as soon as we've penned them in.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you for real? I just told you, I don't have time. What is it with people thinking they're entitled to a conversation? The name's Venya. I'm in charge of the beasts here.
Beasts?
You're not the quickest, are you? If you want to know more, talk to Attila. Drown him in questions for all I care. He hasn't got anything better to do anyway. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Is that Kaya with, like, her nose clenched? What? Whoa, can we just go on the scouting expedition to Tavar? Can we just warp out of here if we do that?
Are you okay?
I'm alright. It's hard to foresee whether a truly decisive war against the invaders is still to come. But we must be prepared.
What, Venya just, like, wanders around inspecting cages all day? Alright, buddy boy, let's keep moving.
There you are. Can we move on?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's move on.
Sure thing. Finally, we get to the heart of the grotto. The residential district is a holy place for many of us. A place of tranquility, contemplation, and drinking. We don't relax often, but when we do, it's in the cellar with Ghosta.
Jagun. Whoa.
Besides the residential district, there's also the quartermaster's district and trader's district. Who knows how Khan will react to you? Take this opportunity to buy a few things. You might not get another chance. I suggest you talk to Tengus. He might allow you to trade here. Then your journey won't have been for nothing.
You really all live down here?
You get used to it, and it's safe. But watch out for the tunnels at the back. They're old and in danger of collapsing.
I wouldn't have thought you'd have a bar here.
You mean the cellar? Yeah, As long as the goddamn resistors don't try to get it closed down.
Can you explain
It's
what a
good
resistor
place.
is?
And its owner, Ghosta, is a useful man to know.
Is a resistor somebody who resists the urge or the orders of Bravik?
So where's your quartermasters?
Are you blind? Just over there. Come with me.
Oh, we're going now? Okay.
Talk to Tengus. He decides who can and can't trade here.
Okay. Just lighten up a cig. Well, let me just double check what's going on here. Okay. Who this? Atulga.
Put the gun down.
Yeah, alright.
So you don't want trouble after all, huh?
I want to steal everything, which implies that I do want trouble. So if I had the requisite skill, build weapons, I could convert a damaged shotgun into a regular shotgun. Oh, and it doesn't actually have higher stats. Well, shoot. I can turn the Skyen Blaster into a laser rifle. That would match with my Dex and Int build. Shotgun does quite a bit of damage, though. Not as much as a war crossbow, though. How am I doing on AP? I need another level up? Is that what I figured? I need a 35 and 35 to get the next two levels of lockpicking and animal trophies. Well, that's 14 plus 20. Yeah. I'm gonna be 1 point shy. Unless I have, like an Elex potion or something lying around. I can do a marksman potion. Whether or not that'll be, beneficial to do now or later, though, is the question, because that's the classic Gothic 2 conundrum. If let's say I had 10 of these and I used them now, I got plus 10 dexterity, would that then push me into the higher threshold sooner, where I'm then having to spend twice or 5 times as many attribute points to level up? I don't want that. Also, I just realized I have 5 lockpicks. Am I using a lockpick every time that I pick a lock? Because I have yet to break one as far as I know. Unless every time you reset a combo counts as a break. I need to pay more attention to that. Medium Elex recipe drink. See, that's what I need. But I need tier 3 chemistry. Which is, intelligence and dexterity. Everything's pointing towards intelligence and dexterity. Alright, well, let's... What else do we got? Socketing bench. Bunch of sulfur.
Each man one ration a day. But Master Tengus, that's just not enough.
Perhaps you'd rather eat nothing at all.
Forgive me, Master Eye.
Never question me again.
Yes. Praise be to Ravok.
And blessed be the balance. Yeah. Go on, get out of here.
That kind of looks like Morrigan. Who's that lady from Dragon Age? voiced by Claudia Black. I don't think it is. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Armorer.
May Ravak be with you.
Hi, Kaya.
Interested in any of my gear?
Sure, let's see what you got, Kaya.
Sure.
I'll need to see your permit.
Oh no.
Well,
No permit. Just as I thought. Come back when Tengus has given you one.
She looks like she's had all of her life energy drained from her soul.
I can't right now.
Okay. Hi, Tangus. Let's chat. Should I tango with Tangus? Before we chat, I'm gonna wander around in your personal quarters. I can get a thief potion.
You have no business here.
This is for the best, believe me.
Well, you know what? It seems really easy to rob these people.
Somebody sneaking like that must be up to no good.
Yoink.
You have no... This is for the best, believe me.
Yeah, go on, get out.
Yoink.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the hell out of
What is a thief potion? Does that give me a permanent stat boost? Excuse me while I spend 5 seconds scrolling through my inventory trying to find this new item I just got. Medium healing potion, scrap.
Scram!
I can live without any of that.
Go on, get out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
good. That'll be good.
What is this? Beer? Angus.
May oblivion find you, stranger. I see you've traveled a great distance to be here. What do you want? My approval?
All I want is to be able to trade.
And why should I let you do that? An outsider, a non-believer. You won't get anything here without my say-so. Not a job, not a crumb of bread.
No exceptions?
You're an uninvited guest in our home.
You let me in.
You'll have to give me a reason to help you.
Y'all welcomed me in.
What have you got against me?
I prefer to speak with my own kind. And so far, you've done nothing but waste my time. Once again, you won't get anywhere here without my approval. So, can you give me any reason why I should grant it?
Maybe there's something I can do for you.
You do something for me? I am the master of steel. Whatever I want, I have made. And anything I lose, I can have found.
Guess I better be going then.
Wait. Are you a man of war?
What does that mean?
What sort of a question is that?
Yes or no?
Well, I mean, I have fought wars.
Of course.
I thought so. Now listen. Until you've been given permission to stay, you will not be allowed to trade, and you will not waste any more of my time. We'll see if circumstances change. Now leave.
He said he likes that? He likes that I'm a man of
Maybe.
war? What happens if I say no? Does he get even more dismissive of me?
May oblivion find you.
And why would I need that?
You won't get anything.
Or just... not at all.
Not at all.
Lies.
Kaya expects
Don't
more
play games
seriousness.
with me.
What?
Now listen.
Kaya expects
Until you've
more
been given permission to
seriousness.
stay, you...
That was...
Honestly, what was that all about?
You thought you would be okay with me not being a warmonger, Kaya. Your motives confuse me. My natural instinct was correct, it seems. Alright, whatever. Who dis? Is this Costa?
What do you
Ghostas?
want? We don't let your kind in here. Pay or get out.
They don't like droids. We don't serve their kind. You or your droids.
Don't like outsiders, huh?
Makes no difference to me where you're from. We're all worthless in the eyes of Ravak.
So what do you want?
What I want? Blood. Or sweat.
What?
That's what you can pay me in. So, which is it gonna be?
Let me switch to my combat mouse.
Blood? You mean I have to kill someone?
No, just a duel. No killing.
Against you?
No. It's that, or you pay in sweat.
Let's fight.
What does that mean?
Work. So, what's it gonna be?
The way he looks, you probably better take the work.
Oh, I'm fighting him.
Oh, your companion is wise. You should listen to her.
I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna fight him.
Most important thing is that you act on your words. If I like what you do, you may both enter. What is your decision?
Let's fight.
Blood. I'll fight you.
You promised me blood, remember? Now it's time to pay up, and do it gladly. Endure, and earn back some respect. Run, and you'll never have any.
I'm ready.
Then come at me.
So did I block like one hit and then get immediately hit a second time before I could recover from the block?
Should have picked the sweat option instead. But you decided on pain. I respect that. You will always be welcome here. Go.
Very good.
Alright, so, well, he lets me in, but... Oh, did I save? Oh, I forgot.
Ready now?
I'll fall asleep at this rate.
Kaya, get out of my way. I can't back out of the way of attacks when you're cramping my space. There's a whole lot of dialogue to skip just to get into this fight again.
Are you guys gonna start kissing?
Ow.
Get in close and hit him hard.
Oh, special attack. Get wrecked, Beluga. Oh god. Like, why? I don't understand the action system. Sometimes the things just don't happen.
Very good.
Like, I do... Like, I swear, there are times when my guy just does not attack when I tell him to. And when I... like, right there. It's like if you try to time your attacks, there's a chance you won't attack at all. But if you just spam left click, you will always do a follow-up attack.
Drop your weapon. Good decision.
Did you see that? He randomly, like, did, like, a pummel hit with the back of the sword. Did I see that right? And I didn't do an attack for some reason. I don't understand the combat system in this game. It feels like it's all over the place in terms of animations and inputs. Let's see what the sweat option is. Skip through all this dialogue for the 15th time.
Sweat. I'll work.
We have to clear rubble from the tunnels.
Where are the tools for me to do that?
Right there on the end of your wrists. Just shift the little pieces. Bigger ones are someone else's problem. Don't let me see you again till you've finished. No stealing, got it?
Do you have anything worth stealing? He's got some potions. Medium bag of Elex. Free roads. Servants of Ravik. When we opened our doors to the outside world, you swore to fill our chambers in his name, but recently there have been problems. Instead of gaining ground, there are reports that we're losing it. Vermin and lower life forms are appearing in the previously cleansed passages. Hear ye Ravik's will and deal with this blight. Start to the south of our gates. Silent Observer. That sounds like a quest. This is the Silent Observer. What does that say? Like, start to the south? It's up to the assignment on the grotto. The roads are periodically threatened by critters. I should head south of the grotto. Are we talking about, like, the roads outside of town? Okay. This place is way bigger than it seems like it should be. I'll come back for all these quests. Let's continue our little tour.
How did things go with Tengus? Did you get your trading permit?
Nope, not yet.
They don't say nothing to me.
Thought not. If everything goes well with Khan, you'll have enough time later to convince him.
Let's go talk to Khan.
Let's keep moving.
Don't worry. I'll convince Khan to let you stay.
What if I want to leave?
Let's go and see him then. Stay close to me. One more thing you need to know. You don't speak unless Khan speaks to you. Understand?
You got it.
Quick save. Where are you? Oh, that's the Yagoon. Jaggin. Oh, okay. A guy on the throne is Khan. That makes sense.
What are you doing here, Dimitri? You'd better have a good reason for leaving your post.
I need to talk to Khan.
But the Great Khan doesn't want to talk
I can
to you.
see you.
This stranger is asking for refuge.
Interesting.
Murat and I both think he'd make a good Morcon. We've lost a lot of people recently. We need good new replacements.
And he came here voluntarily, you say?
Yes.
That's unusual. Khan will consider your request. The stranger can stay here until Khan has made his decision. He should return tomorrow and await Khan's judgment.
You get all that?
Yeah.
I don't even talk to him?
Why didn't he tell me that himself?
It's the rules. As a Morcon, I'm superior to you, and also responsible for you. It's a privilege to speak with the voice of Khan, and an even bigger one when Khan addresses you personally. So, you heard him. Any more questions?
What, I wait 24 hours and he just decides? He doesn't even want me to, like, do anything?
Why doesn't Khan speak himself?
Khan is a resistor, and he takes his devotion to oblivion, to the void. I guess you'd say nothingness? Very seriously. He holds his tongue as a sign of his absolute devotion to the silence of Ravak.
Sounds a little over the top.
You think that's over the top? There have been followers of Ravak who have taken their own lives to be one with the void. To die is to rejoin the purity of the oblivion.
Does that mean you all want to die?
Of course not. Just realize that no one is expected to devote themselves to Ravak as much as Khan does. All that is expected of an ordinary Morcon is that they honor the balance. Speaking little or seeking the peace of death is honorable, but we're still people with free will. But if you want people here to respect you, you have to prove you also champion the will of Ravak. Oh, and don't forget to check in with Khan once in a while. If you really can't wait, you can pass the time in the cellar. Or just sleep.
I'm busy already.
I'm busy.
Good. Then I can leave you alone with a clear conscience. Murat's probably complaining already. I better get back. You'll find me at the gate if you need me. See ya.
Goodbye. Very large bag of Elexes.
Thieves will be punished.
Good.
We don't tolerate criminals here!
You get him, Kaya. Avenge me!
Let's get that.
Oh, I don't get to see it.
You must be the outsider Dimitri spoke of.
Look,
Enough. I don't want to hear from you. The Great Khan will decide your future. Once it is decided, I will find you and deliver his verdict. Until then, you may stay here.
And what about me?
Are you with him?
Whether I want to be or not.
Then you can also stay. The Great Khan will make a decision about both of you.
Well, lucky for us, the Great Khan is so benevolent.
has Khan reached a verdict yet?
Impatience achieves nothing, outsider. Khan has not yet decided.
What, is he just gonna observe me? Let's see what I do for the next 24 hours. He's gonna see me
think you're allowed to do that.
stealing fans and
I'm not
pot
sure
plants.
what to say to that.
Oh, are you guys aggroing me?
Fuck off! Right
Good.
now!
Who knows how long all this will stand here for?
Curiosity killed, well, you, if you're not You got maybe 2
Good.
Fuck
seconds
off.
before I
Finally,
lose my
got a
temper.
fucking clue.
I gotta run around this place figuring out where the hell everything is. Just layout. Feels like it's just kind of all over the place. Pot plant. Okay, this was the main walkway. Yep, I recognize that. Oh god, Jax. Rubble. Is this one of my quests to clean up the rubble? Here's the rubble out of some of the grotto's tunnels. How many rubbles do I need? All of them? Boy, the performance in this Morcon headquarters is just terrible. Which is ironic considering that it's got such low visibility. Ooh, there's $100. And 3 natural Elex. Look at that. Morkin. The environment render range. What does that do?
I don't have time right now.
Are these buildings considered part of the environment? To me, environment means like the land mass of the natural terrain. Where's all the mobs at? There's gonna be some kind of aggro creatures in here at some point. I'm expecting something. Something's gotta happen. The performance feels a lot smoother by turning down environment rendering. Okay, so now we're just like in a straight up subway system. With no rails? Here we are. We saw some nonsense poo will ring. Didn't release something. Oh dear. Warhammer. Okay, so wherever this is a dead end, as far as I can tell. Maybe I can fly over the top of here. You'd think there'd be some kind of barrier though. Yeah, okay, collapsed tunnel. There had to be some kind of obstacle here. Ay, 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 the performance. Jagoon. Who are you?
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Fuck you. I don't talk to outsiders.
Okay. I'm gonna steal your stuff.
You'd best be skulking around somewhere else.
He doesn't have a lot to steal.
You better. Smart move.
Who saw me?
You have... Just go away.
Guys like you get nothing from me.
Why is that?
You'll find out soon enough.
Hmm. Generic Morcon? Yep. Alright, so now I gotta reorient myself. That way I have not been yet. This way led into the subway. Has some rubble. This is the trade quarter district with a bunch of things I can't do. People that won't talk to me or trade with me.
Hey, Rob. Interested in any of my gear?
Will you trade with me now?
Sure.
Then you'll have...
Okay, yeah. I was like...
I see you've been allowed to stay.
How do you know?
Because you're still alive. Let me tell you something. You may have come here with good reason. To give meaning to your life, perhaps. To find a home. But you can't stay in the grotto without giving something in return. So, you'll do what we tell you to.
And what does that mean?
It means completing a job to my satisfaction.
Alright, alright.
All right, we have an agreement.
You're determined enough, I see. But keep in mind that once a decision has been made, it cannot be changed. This is our way.
This is the way.
What is it you want me to do?
A job I can't entrust to any Morcon.
Why not?
If I could, I would have done so already. I need you to find Ivan, one of our warriors. He should return as soon as possible. You can visit our merchants for equipment or anything else you might need for your journey.
Where is Ivan? Is he outside of town?
It's about Ivan.
What's the problem? I told you what to do.
I need more information.
Very well.
Where should I start the search?
That's for you to find out.
Does he have any friends?
He has a wife, Marika.
What?
She claims not to know anything.
And talk to her?
If
Okay.
you think it'll help.
Ivan's whereabouts?
If I'm going on this search, I'll need some equipment.
You can get provisions from our supplier. And you'll probably need ammunition. Speak to our weapons dealer for that.
What about healing potions?
Better to endure the pain than to numb it. But I don't expect you to understand that. You're no Morcon, after all. Look for Ghosta in the cellar. He might have what you need. And you'll find plenty of other merchants around the grotto. Just keep your eyes open.
What do you want from him?
He was sent out to find supplies for our people.
I thought you said he was a warrior.
Of course he is. How else could he carry out the raids to secure those supplies? What matters is we're still waiting for them. We can't live on prayers alone. Do not betray my trust, and do what needs to be done.
How can I possibly betray your trust?
Good to see you.
Show me your goods.
What goods have you got?
Sure.
A beard axe. A shield. This is the first shield I've seen in the game. This is all very expensive and very steep requirements.
May Ravok be with you.
Alright, Kyle, let me buy from you now. Let me buy.
Sure.
So you have permission to trade. Good. Now you just need the shards to back it up. If you've got enough on you, we're in business.
Show me your goods.
Show me what you got.
My pleasure.
Battle axe. An actual iron shield, not a busted one or whatever. 65% damage reduction. Well, that's not what I was expecting. It reduces damage, but it doesn't prevent damage. Oh, that seems questionable. Seems like I would prefer to rely on spacing and dodging if this is just gonna reduce damage. Morcon helmet, gas mask. He has poison resistance. Cannon ammunition. Alright, let's see. What do I have inventory wise? What's worth selling?
Nice. Here we go.
Here we go. What's that crafting skill require? Strength and constitution. Well, I could learn this. And I can craft simple weapons, which I want to say means I can make, like, anything that is considered damaged I can make into a normal version. And then the tier 2 ability of better weapons is what they consider enhanced. So I can make a great axe, which would be really too much to equip. I can make a Scion blaster, which is still way too much to use. I can make a shotgun, still too much to use. Ay, 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 ay. Basically, I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to sell some stuff and buy armor or not. Because these skills cost money too. Yeah, I'll save it.
What was it again?
Well, what was it again? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so now I'm lost again. What goes where? What leads where? This leads somewhere. I don't know. Like some storehouse. Oh, is this? You look like. Oh, you're relevant. I haven't done a hard save in forever. Let me do a inside. Whoa, caps lock is on. Inside grotto. This is Ivan's wife or girlfriend.
May you find oblivion. I have some items for sale. You can take a look if you have the money. Only if you're allowed to trade, of course. But you should know that. Not a lot to choose from, but it's better than nothing.
Show me your goods.
Let's trade.
Take a look around.
Oh, you got nothing. You got a whole lot of nothing.
Where do you get your goods?
From our warriors. Most of their loot goes to the community, but some's reserved for trading. And anything the traders can't sell ends up here.
Tengus says you're Ivan's wife?
What's he doing getting an outsider involved? I know Ivan is late, but he'll be back soon. And I just know he'll bring plenty with him.
Or maybe he's dead.
Where did he go?
Wherever there's something to scavenge. Besides, he didn't go alone. Danilo is with him. But Tengus isn't looking for him. Don't the Resistors have better things to do?
About Ivan.
I've told you.
You mentioned Danilo. Who's he?
A warrior, like my husband.
Has he come back yet?
No.
Then that doesn't help me.
They'll be back soon, I told you. So stop wasting my time.
Where does Ivan usually go?
How should I know? I've never left the grotto.
He must have talked about it. What it looks like. Anything.
He's mentioned stones, and cliffs, and ice.
Stones, cliffs, and ice.
Maybe, but he wouldn't go there now.
Why not?
He said it's getting dangerous. Lots of troop movements.
From who? The clerics?
Anything else you remember?
That's enough. You're wasting your time. I've said all I'm gonna say. I don't care if Tengus sent you. The other resistors won't like me talking to an outsider. I hardly know you. You think I'm gonna risk my life for you?
Well, how are you risking your life? No.
I'll come back later.
Just leave it be.
Well, that makes it sound like it's time to boost my intelligence to 20. I know I need it anyway. V apply. Let's help each other out. It's intelligence, not charisma.
We can help each other.
We don't need your help. Got it?
You sure about that?
The resistors hate outsiders. Why are you working with them?
Creation versus destruction?
I just want to make sure Ivan's okay.
And that means playing Tengus's lapdog? You outsiders are all crazy. Not to mention stubborn.
Does that mean you'll help me?
Will you quit asking questions?
I promise.
Fine. Take this key. It opens Ivan's chest. It's in our sleeping quarters. You'll find your answers inside.
Well, this is intriguing.
Very good.
She knows something. Hand-drawn map. Seems to show a reasonably safe route to the Zerkers. Path leads directly to the fort in Tavar.
So he's hiding in Tavar. Interesting.
I look at the map. Is it going to be in my quest log? Oh, I can't look at it. Alright, so... What is this? Angus's judgment. Is Ivan, like... Did he defect and join the Berserkers? That's kind of intriguing. Marika was all very resistant to my Inquisition. I found Ivan? What? I haven't found him.
I found Ivan. He's with the Berserkers.
The Berserkers? Why would
You had the key this whole time and you didn't look?
Oh, I don't care.
How does she not
Please,
know?
just bring him back safely. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he does need help.
Okay. Seems like she should have known all this by now. You've had the key to his personal chest. I don't know. I guess if she's convinced that he's coming back, then maybe she wouldn't start rummaging through his things. Oh my lord. Where am I? I don't know where any of this is. Was this on my tour? The Slums District? Adventurer's Journal. I want to read this. My big mission. I overheard a conversation between the two poachers in the cellar. They were talking about how they had captured someone in the past, egged it on, and stuck them into cages. So I want to get it out and have some fun too. I got punished today for not getting enough work done. Like the damn stones are so easy to carry, you bastards. Talked to Ratibor. He was telling me about how he killed a raptor with his bare hands, no weapons, nothing. It's about time we get out of here. I bought a weapon. My buddy told me the weird dude from the tunnels only sells junk, but it looks awesome. It's perfect for me. This was one of those days you'd rather just forget. I finally got to fight my first battle in the arena, and I failed so friggin' hard. I think I just need to make sure I'm rested next time, otherwise I'll never get to leave the grotto. We're always told that only the strongest can go up to the surface. I wouldn't survive 5 minutes up there, they say, just because my performance in the arena wasn't my best. We'll see about that when I come back with a couple of trophies.
Steal from us and pay the price.
Why is that stealing? That's like atmosphere world building. That's like a little something that explains what the society is like down here. That should not be considered a stealing item. For that matter, I have not been finding very many like log books or audio logs. And that's something that Elex 1 was a lot more interesting with, was world building via log books and things, audio logs that would kind of elaborate what the world was like before the comet and how what people are doing in the world currently. Let me try 0815. I'm just gonna, what the? Oh, I can't pick 8. What? 3, 1, 5, 4.
That didn't work.
Scribble note. Good luck opening the safe. Finally, a successful raid for once, and now this shit. It was a massive pain in the ass to haul the safe out of the cultivator's warehouse without being seen. Now that... oh my god. This guy's got a potty mouth. Note to self, maybe we should go back to the cultivator's warehouse and look for the code. Okay. That's... if only I knew what or where a cultivator warehouse was. I can fry a cultivator loaf.
You serious?
Press and hold to bring up confirmation window. Press and hold to bring up confirmation window.
News is like good beer.
Just bring up the confirmation window and let me select how many.
Son of a bitch just took off.
Aye.
If we don't stick together, we're lost. You really have to do that, huh?
Nope.
It really can't end this way.
Bloody burger. That's a recipe I remember from Elex 1. Bravik's commandment, true strength comes from resisting and enduring the life of pain.
You really have to do that, huh?
Alright, Ivica.
The enemy is advancing. It's about time we did something.
You've got a unique name. You must have some interaction.
You free?
Oh.
Yes, I have time now.
What is she free for?
Sorry I sent you away earlier. I can't have any distractions when I'm working on our robot minions.
I didn't talk to her earlier.
This requires my full attention.
I dutifully
But
ignored
what about
her.
you? Are you a prisoner? I haven't seen you around.
Nah, I'm here of my own accord.
Really? Wow. That means you know what things are like on the outside?
Why does like no one go outside? I like this society less and less. What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
I need someone who can get in and out of the grotto and who isn't afraid of a fight.
Well, that might be me.
You want me to kill something?
Not kill. More like destroy.
Oh, she's got a renegade robot.
You want us to hunt robots for you?
That is correct. I need servo motors. I can pay you for them.
About those servo motors.
About those servo motors.
Where do I find them?
Where do I get them from?
By using a powerful enough weapon on any fighting colossus or
Oh,
combat.
you want me to fight those?
But remember, I need those servo motors intact.
That ain't happening.
They're no use to me if you've destroyed them in the fight.
I can't fight no colossi. Not at level 6 or whatever I am.
Why do you need them?
I'm a technician.
I've got no
I
armor.
work on our robots.
I've barely upgraded a weapon.
Spare parts for them are hard to come by. It's easier to use the parts from other robots than it is to make new servo motors.
Understandable.
Don't worry. I'll get you your motors.
Thanks. 5 of them should be enough to start with. But I'll still take any others you bring back. I can never have enough of them.
I don't have 5 servo motors.
Really
do
can't
I?
end this way.
We need to change our methods, or we'll run out of momentum.
That isn't it.
Yeah, I thought so. Like, I don't remember picking up no servo motors. Shotgun. Okay, this looks vaguely familiar. I think I came this way at some point. Ore vein, what's in here? Oh, iron. I feel like I'm backtracking the path from the gates. Like an electric buzz. May loudly mine this ore. Don't nobody mind that there's somebody up here. Sneaking around, stealing your water. Okay, wait a minute. I got how many lockpicks? 4? 5? 5.
Too easy.
That was easy, apparently, but there's a free jackhammer. I paid money for a jackhammer. That's fine, though. Still have 5. Even though I paid money for the jackhammer, it's saved me, or it's gotten me a lot of ore and things sooner than I would have gotten if I hadn't had it. Oh gosh, what I don't know where anything leads. This place is a confusing nightmare.
Wonder what this place used to be.
It's either a mining shaft or I don't know. What quest do I even have active right now? What do I have toggled? How do I know what I'm tracking? Common path? What happens if I toggle? Oh my god. Okay. More subway. Sloppy.
This is my rubble, all right? Mine. I don't need any help. Shoo! Shoo!
Shoo! Get out of here. Batulga.
Batulga told me to take care of it.
It's my job. Mine! You hear?
Not anymore.
I don't care what you say.
Why do you even care what I'm doing?
Because I don't want to work anywhere else.
And what's that got to do with me?
You're stuffing your pockets with stones.
I don't see the connection.
Then let me explain it to you. The overseers have been giving me one shitty job after another. And if they didn't like my work, it was a beating. Every time. Just look at my back and you'll see.
That's okay. Keep talking.
This whole place is falling apart, and the tunnels are no exception. Since the guards don't want to be down here, it's just folk like me taking care of the rubble. And that's why a bunch of us volunteered right away.
I get it. No guards, no beatings.
Exactly. You can just get on with it. No one looking over your shoulder.
Then how come it's just you down here?
The ceiling collapsed. Killed the others. Thought I was done for too.
So you wanted to quit?
Are you crazy? I can hardly believe my luck. All this work just for me. The longer it takes, the longer the guards leave me alone. Then you come along and mess everything up. You see now, right? And you'll hand over the stones? Keep me from another beating?
Not without getting something in return.
I don't have anything.
Everyone has something.
You don't know the grotto too well, do you? It takes everything from you. Your possessions, your dignity, your mind. So are you gonna hand them over or what?
I'm keeping them.
Selfish bastard.
Careful.
I'm not scared of you. You're not even a Morcon. You're helping the wrong people. You'll see soon enough. I'm out of here.
Honestly, what was that all about?
So my options are to work for Ratulga, do what Ratulga wants, or do what Sloppy wants. Right now, Sloppy is very much playing on the sympathetic. Oh, I'm just trying to not be miserable. That's clearly what they consider to be like the good option, is to be nice to Ratulga. Or not Ratulga, to Sloppy. But if he ain't giving me anything in return, then he ain't getting nothing back. Okay, here's our Star Trek thing. Our little ship there, and this is like the crew. None of these look like direct references to actual Star Trek characters. Okay. This looks kind of vaguely like the Doom cover. Something the Leprechaun, Gargantuan. Conan the Barbarian. Is this where the ceiling collapsed? Bloody letter. They can't find out that I'm pregnant, but I can't keep it secret from them much longer. The resistors will kill us when they find out that we're having a child without permission. The tunnels are big enough. I should be able to find a safe place down here. Our child has to be protected from those animals. Why should they be allowed to make decisions about our family? I'll head out as soon as I can, and I'll give your brother this letter. You said I can tell him everything if the need arises. I hope these words reach you in time. With love, Nadia. Nadia. Sent this letter to somebody who got a pickaxe in the spine. Is there like a feral baby child running around these subway tunnels? Or did she get caught and get murdered? Executed for her crimes of procreating out of permission? Not with permission? Oh look, it's my favorite metal band. All three of them. Would not surprise me if these are actual logos of some band somewhere. I want to say some of the Piranha guys are like big metal heads. Maybe even Bjorn himself. This looks kind of cool. It's like a Gradius type, Grandia type looking thing. Jax, you grab onto the most random things. God, like, where am I? What is going on with this place? The more time I spend in Morcom territory, the less I want to be here. Like, they might have the coolest armor, the best skills in the game, but their philosophy and the layout of this hole in the ground to hide out of there is just not my cup of tea. Oh, hello. This is unexpected.
Hey, you don't belong here. These tunnels could come down on your head at any time. Not a good place to be hunting rats.
What happens if I...
Watch your step. It's dangerous here.
Destruction increased. Yo, this guy's super strong.
Done being patient.
Run! Is he right on me? Oh, yes, he is. What is down here? Like, anything? There's, like, a hideout. Lazar.
Hey, get out of there. That roof's ready to cave in.
What? All that just to get kicked out? That's stupid. Oh. Did you see that? I was like through the ceiling. Heyo. I have shuffled off of this mortal coil. Oh my god. Well, that was exciting.
Watch.
I can only assume that there's going to be a quest interaction there at some point. Like I say, this place is just, it's so dark and like ugly and depressing. I have no real desire to join up with any of these people. This takes me to the guard, yeah. Well, I got Sloppy Joe's rock. We'll see if there's gonna be consequences for that down the road. Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah, like, everything looks so kind of just bland and blech that I don't recognize places I've already been. This whole time I thought I was backtracking to the entrance. I was apparently not. This is where Ivica is.
Don't stick together, we're lost.
That's Marika. Do I have enough rubble? I must have missed some. We've got a couple markers. Is there a piece of rock? They're just out in the road, right in the main walking path, and I didn't see them. Alright. Got your rocks.
Finished, have you? Now, then fuck off.
Don't I have your rocks?
About the rubble.
What about it?
I've cleared all the rubble.
Have you now?
Are you taking this stuff or not?
What I look like, a fucking garbage dump? Throw it into one of the rubble heaps. Use the one in the living quarters. No one there's gonna complain.
The who's a what's it now? And the where's a what's it? This is a rubble heap. Remove debris.
I should just chuck this junk and get back to Batulga.
Alright. Is there going to be a consequence for dumping it there as opposed to somewhere else?
Finished, have you? Not bad for a non-Morcon. Suppose you're expecting some kind
I
of
just
reward
want into the bar.
Only the one that we agreed to.
You'll get what's coming to you. Don't worry.
That sounds like a threat.
You will always be welcome here. Ghosta will serve you right away. May Oblivion find you.
No thanks. Whoa. This is where exactly? Outside of town, okay. Can I just... What happens if I warp out of here? Nothing stops me. Lol, get wrecked, your society that threatened to hold me captive there if they didn't like me. Little did they know I could just teleport. Kill some scavengers, eh? There are skull enemies, though.
Careful!
Alright, I think I just had a parry tutorial pop up on screen when I instinctively tried to parry. So, that was bizarre. Like, I just straight up missed the tutorial by accidentally doing what I was supposed to do. I hope that wasn't anything that I don't already understand. Probably telling me right click when they're about to attack to parry a target. See, I want one of these guys as a companion. How do I get a lackey? Hey Dimitri, how's it going? Can I talk to this jerk while I'm at it?
I don't have time right now.
Hey buddy, my friend.
Listen, pal. I'd like to keep talking, but I don't have the time right now. Just wait and see what Khan has to say, okay?
Time is all you have. You're standing guard at the gate. Okay, climb up. Oh god, nope. I am not making it there. Nope. Jax! You buffoon! It is very frustrating that space is dropped down when he grabs onto something. Because by default, space is jump, which means go up. But why does it suddenly become go down in these kinds of situations? Did he see something? I don't
People
know.
were obviously very highly advanced back then.
Did I already come up here? Maybe not. Heart and a Sigs. That's $200. Handyman's Bellhammer. Needed that for a quest. Victor.
You. Come here and state your purpose.
I am Lackey Bot number 20014, programmed to ask questions.
I have an important assignment. Came from up top.
You can't fool me with lies. If I wanted to swallow bullshit, I'm quite capable of feeding myself. I know you don't belong here. I can smell an outsider from 3 tunnels away. Tell me, what is the general situation beyond the grotto's gates?
It's hell. There's nothing going on out there.
Magellan's under assault from an advanced alien race.
Yes, we've seen the Dark Towers. The intruders will be dealt with when the time comes. You're Jax, right?
Hey, someone who knows me.
I've heard so much about. The former Out Commander who ended the war between the Free People and the Elves. Oof, you have quite a reputation there.
Knowing all that, I'm surprised you'll even tolerate me being here.
Oh, you're not the powerful leader of the Free People you once were. Your word carries little weight now. But perhaps there's still a use for you. I didn't get this far by discarding all but the most effective tools. I see immense destructive potential in you, just
potential.
waiting to be unleashed.
Do I want that?
Maybe you can give me a glimpse of what you're truly capable of.
Skill check. I don't have it. Let's inquire about his status.
You're a Morcom Patriarch?
Victor is the only name I go by. Grandiose titles are like bad prostitutes. Use them once, and you're stuck with something unpleasant for life. This world is a festering cesspit. We weren't put here to make a mark in the filth. Our role is only to ensure that the eternal silence returns. Never forget that.
You're preparing for a large-scale conflict, right?
We have a sacred mission to fulfill. All our efforts must be focused on improving our military capabilities. We have no place for those too weak, too indecisive to embrace our vision. The Tormentors will see to that.
What does this sacred mission entail?
Alb and outlaw scum to the north, berserkers and clerics to the west. All festering sores on our world, pestilent growths that plague our existence. Plagues must be eradicated. They must not be allowed to spread. That is Ravok's will, and so it is our responsibility to see it enacted.
You're talking about open warfare.
Of course. But all we need is improved military strength. We will achieve our goal. Failing Ravok is not an option. At this time, a large-scale offensive would be unwise. But if we're patient, the newcomers to the Battle of Magellan will do their part. Let the foreign interlopers run riot for now, and we will deal with whatever is left.
How will you deal with the aliens?
The dark towers that descended upon Caracas are a sign. The time of deliverance is close at hand. Ravak will guide us. Patience is our most powerful weapon. Soon the heretics will atone for their sins. And don't forget, in the beginning there was darkness, oblivion, balance. We came from nothing, and so we must return to nothing. This we do in Ravak's name.
I really don't like this faction.
Did you know some Morcons slaughtered the Berserkers at the World Heart to the west?
Oh, did they now? I assume that's Dragon and his band of infidels.
It was.
Forget him. He's an unbeliever who puts material wealth above all else. The worthless scum that follow him only do so as long as they're paid. One day he'll wake up with a knife in his back.
Well, he ain't waking up anymore.
No one here will be surprised or particularly bothered. I strongly suggest you adopt the same attitude towards him.
I know who you mean. He's not a problem anymore.
We came from nothing, and so we must return to nothing. Now leave me. I have business to attend to.
200 cigs. Ooh, vino. I want to read the loot instructions. Oh, don't look at me. Go back to what you were doing.
There's something creepy about this place. I don't trust the Morcon.
All goods brought in by our poachers must be inspected. Heretical items must be destroyed immediately. Transport and division of the case is to be done in my direct orders only. Unauthorized persons seeking to increase their own wealth will be purified in the blood cistern. Food is the exception, is to be taken immediately to be stored in the relevant district.
You should probably keep your voice down.
What are they gonna do? Lock me up?
And torture you, probably.
Maybe I should shut up.
That's funny. So, fun little bit of dialogue there. Another 200 cigs. Big money here in Magalan. Go with it. Oh, nope.
You better get out of here.
I'm gone. You saw nothing.
Smart move.
Where's the sanctuary? There was a guy here. There was a guy. Can I steal from his safe? Who saw me? Oh, ho, ho. I got it. I got it. I don't even remember what it was, but I got it. It was like a damaged great axe. No, it was a damaged war axe. Everything is so needs so much stats to use. Hey, Aleje.
You look after the prisoners?
I just make sure they stay alive. They're no good to us dead.
He's no good
Wish
to
everyone
me
else
dead.
realized that too.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You're new here, so I suppose you wouldn't know. I'm talking about those pig-headed blowhards, the resistors. It's us poachers, we're the reasonable ones. We know that death has to wait as long as there's these threats to deal with. But the resistors, if we let them loose, there won't be anyone left to protect us. If we stop them completely, we'll die a slow death. Now you see why we have to take prisoners?
I'm no more cone.
You shouldn't use violence to change people's beliefs.
Why not? Fear eventually turns into belief. It just takes some time, really. Now, time to inspect the cages.
What?
You have no business here.
Time to inspect the cages.
It's for the best, believe me.
Draws his weapon immediately. I am true neutral. Look at that. I don't know if that's good or bad. IRL, I like being neutral. But I don't know if that's going to be bad for my metagaming experience. I feel like this is leading towards the sanctuary. The fact that I'm seeing flags would indicate that there's something. Oh, this is the arena! Hey, Venya. You got any work for me now that I'm allowed to stay?
Come back later.
Nope. She got nothing. Alright, so what's over here? There's a couple of merchants. Arms dealer. Show me your goods.
Show me what you got.
Sure.
You got a big ass. Looks like a cooking pot. What? Why does a toilet brush do so much damage? I hope that's a nickname for just a giant mace. Ooh, this one has an empty socket. And he's got shotgun shells. Otherwise,
Tengus says you've got some ammo for me.
What for?
A job.
Going outside, huh?
Yep.
You're lucky our enemies keep dropping these. So I should have enough for you. Take your pick.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Well... Energy cells is what I'm leaning towards doing later. Arrows I can find and buy plentifully enough. Have a rocket launcher. I can't use it. I should have saved before talking to this guy. Energy cells would be pretty easy to buy in, like, the Alb or Cleric faction, so let me just go with grenades for now.
If you want more, you'll need to show me some shards. Happy slaughtering.
Seeing as I have a grenade launcher that I can almost equip. This guy is sleeping? Where he at?
What time is it? Do you spar with your fighters too?
It's not really an option. I would be a pathetic opponent, but I can still give the odd piece of advice here or there.
That'll do.
Great. Then we can get on with it.
We can get on with what?
I want to learn from you.
Then listen up, boy.
This is the first trainer I have found in this whole area. What's he got? Stamina, heavy weapons. Nothing terribly exciting.
About the arena.
I could do that.
I could do that.
That would be useful. I'm not as young as I used to be. First of all, someone needs to go speak to Venya about getting more creatures. And I really don't want to do it.
I'll do it.
Why not?
Because every time we talk, we end up fighting. I guess we got different ideas about what the arena's for. If you want to go talk to her, that would be great.
What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
Well, not shards, if that's what you're looking for. If you can get the arena running again, I'll give you something more valuable than any shard of Elexit. I'll let you fight in my arena.
That's a lame reward. Considering I'm probably gonna lose in your arena. Oh, wait a minute. Jeez. Everywhere looks the same.
Attila's waiting for the delivery of new creatures.
Good for him. Why can't he tell me himself? Always getting others to do his chores. Listen, killing beasts is one thing. Capturing them is something else entirely. You can't just click your fingers and it's done. I should know. I've hauled more beasts through the gate than anyone else.
Why don't you repair the cages?
Why don't you mind your own fucking business? I've done my fill of hunting. Got nothing to prove anymore. Look, I get grumpy, alright? Nothing you can do to help. I work my ass off all day, and all Attila does is wander around making speeches.
What happened?
Bodies. Lots of bodies. Damn. I've said too much. Yeah, nobody cares what I think anyway.
I care.
You're wrong. Tell me.
It's actually pretty easy to explain. The poachers captured new servants of Ravak. Humans. Beasts, I understand. They act on instinct. But humans? We lost 3 prisoners in the last month. Good people, too. And it's just one incident after another with the cages.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing I can do. The resistors worship death. They love it. Yet they expect me to do my duty like a good girl. But how? Not one person has helped me retrieve my prisoners.
About the beast trappers. I'll look for them.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Look, I appreciate it, but you're not a Morcon. It's not your concern.
I decide what concerns me and what doesn't.
Well, if you put it like that, not like I have much choice. But listen, I can't let you do this on your own. We'll split the work, alright? You look for Ilka and her people, I'll take care of the others.
What do you mean, the others?
New recruits. They're probably in trouble. I'll deal with them. You should be fine with Ilka's squad. Before you go, one more thing. I gave Ilka a tranquilizer for the beasts. She won't have used much, so please bring back the rest. Is that clear? Any questions?
Find Ilka, bring back the tranquilizer.
Right. I'll get going soon. Just need to finish some stuff here. Oh, and by the way, I'm grateful for your help. Thanks.
Where do I start looking for Ilka?
Where did Ilka go?
She's hunting rock dragonflies southeast of Caracas. Just make sure you don't want her in a mountain troll territory, alright?
That sounds like high-level
Won't
enemy.
end well for you.
Recall seeing a rock dragon? Which might be what she's talking about. She said a rock dragonfly, but the creature I remember, the title on the name card was just Rock Dragon. Oh, that looks like a cathedral. I finally found the cathedral, maybe. Yo, he dead. Dixon.
I'm going for a smoke.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, don't let me disturb you.
Wasn't gonna. Hang on.
You look familiar. That deadpan expression. Ah, you must be Jax.
Well, do I know you?
Have we met?
Don't think so.
How do you know who I am, then?
Heard all about you, is all. You led some shit with the Alps, right? And then just disappeared.
That's an interesting interpretation.
We all got our baggage. You and I are alike in that. Hadn't expected to see you in this shithole. Want something from me? If not, I'm lighting up.
It could light up, I don't care.
You're not from around here, are you?
Nah, I lived in the crater for a long time. Worked for one of Baxter's bootlickers. A bounty hunter, if you're interested. I was a fucking mutt on a leash. Whatever was going, I took it. Ah, but that was another life. I ain't proud of it.
So what brought you to the Morcons?
Happy coincidence, I guess. Was finishing up a contract. Had to put a bullet in some poor sap's skull. Just pull the trigger and job done. Didn't realize the poachers were after my target too. I was so focused on the hapless sod, I didn't notice them. Of course, they wanted to know who got to their prey first. I was stuffed. There were too many of them. It was either dig my own grave or be taken here.
You don't seem that happy, though.
Who can say they truly are? Think of this as my home, though. I ain't any better anywhere else. The Berserkers hate anyone who's eaten from Baxter's palm. And I ain't heard shit from the clerics in a long time. And the Alps sure as shit ain't an option. At least here there's clear rules, clear structure.
You've never wanted to go back?
If I so much as put my little toe in the crater, that'd be that. But if you're going there, you could take something for me. Don't worry, it ain't much, and I'll pay you for it.
Okay.
I'm heading to the crater soon. I'll take your package.
Good to hear it. I'll get it together by tomorrow. Just in case you have a change of heart.
So I gotta come back? Wait a minute. He gave me money already?
About your package.
I haven't got everything together yet.
He paid in advance for my delivery service? Let me see this thing. Recording for 2.5 hours. Okay. That's good to know. Hard save. Sanctuary? Grotto Sanctuary question mark? What is this electrical sound? They have electric weapons. Are they electrocuting
Fear is
themselves?
The pain we feel in our souls. I will not trust its insistent voice. We came from nothing, and to nothing we will return.
They are shocking themselves. Okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. They can shock themselves. I don't want them shocking me or other people. Hey, 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 hey! Prayer Book of Oblivion. Can I see? They're gonna attack me for trying to read the book. Ravik, I enter the silence. I call to you without grand words. Make us a tool of your pain. Let us feel your presence and show us the power of oblivion. We gladly fall silent and call to you. I want to belong to you. I want to be your slave. I want to praise your name. In the beginning there was darkness, silence, and peace. We arose from the silence, and to the silence we shall return.
Disgusting thief!
Yeah.
We don't tolerate criminals here!
Got her. Bam! Oh, get wrecked, Zarina. Where'd she go? Where is she? I might have just aggroed the guy, oh no. This fight has become unwinnable. Maybe not. Dodge. Attack, thank you.
Let's get the bastard.
You're asking for this. You're asking for this.
I'd like to not ask for this. Oh, special attack. Keep burning her up, Kaya. Oh, nope. No, Kaya's down. Didn't matter. Or she got a weapon I can steal? I can't loot her. I got no weapons I can steal. Okay. Get up, Kaya. She's just lying there like she wants me to draw her like one of my French girls.
Not now.
Well, this is strange. Can I kill her? This is really strange. Hey, Dixon, do you know anything about, Zarina? I just beat her ass to death in Mortal Kombat. Okay, so Kaya's back up. That means Zarina's back up. Offended.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Not now.
Get out of here.
So what would have happened?
We are Ravok's chosen ones. We are his tormentors and his
Would
tormentors.
I have been able to talk to her if I hadn't murdered her? Or would she just ignore me?
In Ravok's name,
Here we go.
you better have a good reason for interrupting my prayer.
Yeah, I want to kill you again.
What is this?
This is what you're interrupting me for? I demand respect from everyone, including you. Just remember this. I am the mistress of the Blood Shrine, witness to Ravok's mercy. You live or die at my command. You will be judged before me. Never forget that. But since you've already interrupted me, you might as well tell me again why you're here.
Tell me more about blood shrines.
Tell me more about the Blood Shrine.
It is where we atone for our transgressions. Should you commit a crime, we will pay a worldly penalty first. Then come here to cleanse your body of sin. To do this, You must sacrifice your blood to Ravak. Only by doing this will you be absolved. Now enough of your questions. I must return to my prayer.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to talk to you anyway.
Sneaky bastard, what are you doing?
I'm jetpacking, that's what. Victor. Oh, okay. I'm still just like really struggling to figure out the layouts of this place. Feels like there's just random tunnels that lead anywhere. Random places.
No stealing, got it?
Now I'm in like the trade quarter. Oh, this guy's taking a leak. There's like a food guy somewhere.
Really can't end this way.
Where is he?
How could he be so stupid?
They called him a supplier or something.
I'm not that bothered. Lies in the
Where is that man? This leads to Sloppy Joe? I don't know. Well, let's see. What's my quest log? I gotta find Ivan, who's in the fort. Dixon wants me to deliver something out of town. Attila wants me to talk to Venya. Venya wants me to go get something from somewhere. I don't remember. Did she tell me where to find him, or do I just have to quest marker it? Dialogue. God. Have to very carefully move right. Southeast of Caracas. Okay. Servo motors. Everything wants me to leave town for that. Where was that? There was some random, like, crucified skeleton somewhere in a tunnel. That gave me a quest. Can I, like, put an offering on it, or like turn in a quest, or pick up another quest from it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been this way, but I really don't know. Everything looks the same. Yeah, I vaguely remember this. Where was that skeleton? It was somewhere. I know that much. Suspicious looking door. Scrap! Pick up scrap. This guy...
You got a minute?
Talks to me
It's
now?
always the same with you. stick to us like shit on boots. Takes a lot of effort to scrape you off.
That's your answer?
You still here? Listen, if you've got something to say, then let's hear it. But I'll still be telling you to disappear afterwards.
I don't like the look of your haircut. It's too nice for this faction.
You're quite the diplomat.
You've got a smart mouth that I'll happily help keep shut for you.
Bring it on.
And just so you know, I'm in charge of keeping things running smoothly around here. You don't like that? Then you best avoid me.
Who are these people? Generic Morkins.
Hello? Looking for something?
They really should have an NPC. Here's the meat guy, the cook. The meat guy, I called him.
Guys like you get nothing from me.
Oh.
You want to check with your boss on that?
Well, that changes things, of course. Take a look around. It's not like there's much here anyway.
Tengus says I should get provisions from you.
What, for free?
That's what it sounded like.
You're not a Morcon. Why should he... Oh, whatever. Here, that's all you're getting without paying. This stuff's hard to come by these days.
What? Oh, 8 fried rats.
Where do you get your goods from?
Haven't you figured it out yet? We hunt for rats in the tunnels. Only thing we've got a steady supply of around here. Our people get a free meal every day, so no one's complaining. Of course, you'll have to pay. The rest of the inventory comes from raids on the outside.
Show me your
Give me
goods.
something to eat.
I hope you can pay then.
This all looks kind of unappealing. Got some canned goods. Boring. Okay, I'm leaving.
Smart decision.
Just go away.
Alright, there's Khan. I don't know what this is.
Smart decision.
Stop, outsider.
Just
The
go
Great
away.
Khan will speak
Oh,
with
what,
you.
it's time? Okay. What, why?
What? Why?
He will now decide whether you may remain here. Khan will inform you whether you'll be tolerated here. Go and talk to him. May Ravok accompany you on your path.
Time for a hard save. Khan! Oh, his name has 1 A. I misspelled it.
I was told you wished to stay with us.
You speak to me. I'm just passing through.
Nah, I'm just passing through.
Everyone here contributes to the balance. You must work like everybody else. We don't tolerate parasites.
I'm
Show that you will act in our interest.
trying, I'm helping.
Contribute.
I'm doing so many quests.
What do you want me to do?
My overseers will instruct you.
Let me guess, Jargon,
Enough talking. Duty
Yagoon,
calls.
whatever his name is.
May Ravok watch over you.
You heard the Great Khan. Report to Tengus and Zarina. They will give you work.
Okay, well, Tengus gave me work.
Tengus gave me work.
I see. Come back to me once you have completed his tasks. Rest assured, Khan will reward you for your work.
I want to talk to Khan.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
No.
Tengus is unsure of you. You must convince him that you are worthy of his trust. I have not seen Zarina recently. Have you offered to assist her?
Not yet.
The Great Khan will not...
Yeah, alright, whatever. So, this sounds like membership quest type stuff, where I gotta get approval from Tengus and Zarina. I got Tengus's quest to do something with Ivan, and Ivan may be a defector who's gone to join the Berserkers. Or maybe he was a spy for the Berserkers and he's been kidnapped. Yeah. Now I gotta figure out where the chapel is. I don't remember where any of the stuff is. I think I just wander around randomly until I find places. Oh, I'm down in the trade district now. You're Viveka.
I need to work. If you...
And she wants the machine parts. This guy have anything for me? I don't know that I want to tell him about that yet. I could go into the cellar. Okay, what was that? Sit? Ravik's commandment. Here's a pain in your soul. Do not trust it. It will lead to the eternal damnation. Yeah. Gotta find that skeleton.
But that's what it looks like.
What are you talking about? Who this?
Only true servants of Ravok may enter this place.
Is this the blood cistern?
Are you a true servant of Ravok?
Not really.
I am. And what proof do you have? If you...
I don't care.
Now push your luck.
Stop that.
That's the supplier. This is Yagun. Yeah, you're worthless to me. That leads to nowhere. That's the thingamajigger. The cellar, I think they called it. Oh, God, I'm so lost. This is the chapel. Okay. Chapel is on the main floor next to robot manufacturing plants. Is your package ready? I know it's not been 24 hours yet. I don't even know where the crater is.
What I was going to say was...
Who's talking?
In Ravok's name, I will act. In Ravok's name, I will die.
Yeah, sure. Gone!
Khan sent me.
What does that mute want from me?
He said I should work for you.
He must see something in you, then. It's highly unusual for him to attend to a newcomer personally. Yeah. You could clean the shrine. Or...
Or what?
I need someone neutral. Someone who doesn't believe in Ravok. Who can attend to a matter with fresh eyes.
That sounds
so
like
what
me.
Is it?
Certain elements here in the grotto are trying to disrupt the balance. These individuals are extremely cautious. They would never reveal themselves to a Morcon.
Oh, okay. Okay. She wants me to kill Dimitri and Yagun. One or the other.
That sounds dangerous.
You can determine just how dangerous once you find them. Take this amulet. It will draw them out.
No.
Show it around, but without being too obvious about it. Hopefully they will notice you.
About the amulet. Who should I show it to?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need you. Try it with someone like Dimitri or Marat at the gate. They see everything that goes on. Ghosta and his bouncer are usually well informed too. Or ask around at the cellar.
What kind of people am I looking for?
All you need to know is that they're a threat to the balance and our way of life.
Could that mean that they're good people who don't want to commit death and pain and misery and return to darkness and whatever.
Where did you get this amulet?
One of the gate guards, Marat, found it under a table down in the cellar. You can ask him about it yourself if you want.
Okay. Alright, well, I feel like I just opened up a whole new sort of main quest arc for this little area. And I'm getting kind of tired, so I think I need to call it quits here. I'm going to end the recording here. It was Amulet Quest? Amulet Zarina Quest. Well, I'll end it here, and then in the next episode, I'll continue on with maybe doing some more of these quests in the grotto for Zarina. Just about everything else, though, is sending me outside of town. However, I still haven't been into the cellar. I kind of want to check in on Nasty and see what she's up to. Yeah, but that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.